Why can't the UK TV licence be paid through income tax? Do you know what? I'm seeing so many stories and things about this exact subject, the TV licence being turned into a mandatory tax on your income, either as part of your national insurance or something, or they're making a brand new media tax, which would be about 80 quid a year. And instead of being paid per household, like the TV licence, which you can also opt out from doing, it would be paid per person on your income. So more income for the BBC. And normally it's like BBC employees or ex-BBC employees or people with ties to the BBC writing these articles. This one is a discussion thread. So let's see what other people have got to say about it, shall we? VHung writes, it could be and it should be. The idea of funding public programming with a separate TV licence came from a time when televisions were expensive and not everyone could afford or justify owning a set. The BBC is an excellent publicly funded broadcaster and well worth what we are paying for it. Public broadcasting in the UK can and should be funded through general taxation. Well, I can't agree with a lot of what was said there, to be honest. You know, it's no longer the case and hasn't been for a good 30, 40 years. Television ownership is no longer expensive, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, we needed the TV licence because that was the days before there were advertising. There was no other way to pay for a television service. There wasn't television advertising when the TV licence was started. People started getting their first TV sets on the street and all of that. Now we have advertising and we have subscription models, and people like a subscription model. They don't like, but they put up with advertising because they know it helps pay for the service that they're using. So it's an old-fashioned way of paying for it, and he doesn't really mention that. And he says, can and should be funded through general taxation, as it is in much of the developed or developing world. There's not that many countries. There's a few, but there's not that many that have it as a taxation. Not that many at all. Most countries have scrapped it, or they move it onto a broadband bill, something like that. General taxation, I think it's France, is Germany, general taxation. It might be one of the African nations as well. Not that many. I don't think that's a good argument. When advertising is a thing, why do we need to pay it?